Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. So this morning is November 20th, 2023. I did read my proverb for today, but I'm not going to share from it. So most of you that watch on a regular basis, you know that I've been struggling over the last week or so with some stuff. If you were at church on Sunday, you know what I was struggling with because I talked to you about it from the pulpit. But this morning, in my regular devotional time with the Lord, reading through my Bible in a year, I read in Galatians chapter 4. And I thought it would be appropriate for me to share with you what I read there that is exactly how I've been feeling over the last week. And it was an encouragement to me because Paul felt the same way that I've been feeling. And so I figured I would share it with you so you can have a better understanding. I want you to know I am in a much better place today. My congregation, those of you that were there, I want you to know you definitely ministered to me yesterday, and I appreciate that. So thank you so much for that. Good morning, Random. Good morning, Rhonda. Glad you're both here. For those of you that catch this later, truly blessed that you have found me and enjoy spending time with me. And I am apologizing for my period of being down, but also asking you to understand the reason why. And so today we're going to look at that. I'm reading from Galatians chapter 4, going to read from verse 8 to about verse 20. Formerly, when you did not know God, you were slaves to those who by nature are not gods. But now that you know God, or rather are known by God, how is it that you're turning back to those weak and miserable principles? Do you wish to be enslaved by them all over again? You are observing special days and months and seasons and years. I fear that somehow I've wasted my efforts on you. I plead with you, brothers, become like me, for I became like you. You have done me no wrong. As you know, it was because of an illness that I first preached the gospel to you. Even though my illness was a trial to you, you did not treat me with contempt or scorn. Instead, you welcomed me as if I were an angel of God, and as if I were Christ Jesus himself. What has happened to all your joy? I can testify that if you could have done so, you would have torn out your eyes and given them to me. Have I now become your enemy by telling you the truth? Those people are zealous to win you over, but for no good. What they want is to alienate you from us, so that you may be zealous for them. It is fine to be zealous, provided the purpose is good, and you be so always, not just when I'm with you, my dear children, for whom I am again in the pains of childbirth until Christ is formed in you. How I wish I could be with you now and change my tone, because I am perplexed about you. I've been struggling because I've been watching so many people turn away from what they previously have been taught from me. I tell people all the time when I'm interacting with them and they're saying, yeah, buts. They got the yeah, buts, and it's coming up, and they tell me I don't understand. You know, Paul said it in there, and I say it in a different way, but it's the same thing. I've lived your life. You can't say you've lived mine. So you can't argue with me until you've lived my life. You might have gotten close. The difference is I haven't walked away. I've still continued to persevere, even in the midst of wanting to quit. Yesterday I stood in front of my congregation and I told them that I was broken and I needed them to minister to me because I was broken. And they did, in a big way. And I appreciated it. But I also told them I was broken. But I wasn't broken with my relationship with God. That was as strong as ever. I was not turning away from God. I was not quitting God. I was not running away from God. I was not giving up on God. I was pressing into God. I was broken because of what I was seeing around me with the people that I had given my all for. And that's the fact. Today, guys, you need to understand. It's all about your relationship with Jesus Christ. It's all about the relationship with Jesus Christ. It's all about that intimate relationship with Jesus Christ. It's all about that zealous response to, I've got to protect that relationship with Jesus Christ. And as long as I can do that, then I can know that everything else will be okay. I don't know how to teach it any other way than I've been. But I'm going to keep doing it, trying. And I want you to hear me. It's worth every bit of the effort. I love y'all. Hope you have a great day. God bless.